each and every one of us should take personally. Say that again. That is a question that each and every one of us should take personally. Because that is what God is asking each and every one of us. Are you doing what I have assigned for you to do? Don't make no mistake. Ever since you've been called to work for the Lord, God has an assignment. Amen. For you. Amen. It's an assignment that He gave to you because He has equipped you to do that assignment. Yes. And the question is being asked by people in the world. They're asking the question, are Christians really doing what God would have them to do? And the reason they're asking this question because they're seeing no difference. Amen. They're observing and they have looked and they are looking closely. And they're trying to compare the way you were before you committed yourself to the Lord. Yes. Amen. And how you are now since you have committed. And many of them are coming up with the conclusion that I don't see no difference. Amen. Amen. You're right. Christ is saying there's a way that we ought to be. And there's a way that He would have us not to be. He compares us to salt. That's right. He says that we are. And when He says that He's talking about the believers. We are the salt of the earth. Yes, sir. We are the ones that ought to be preserving the Christian life. Yes, yes. We are the ones that people are to notice, and when they notice us, they ought to see some Jesus. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. In us. Yes, sir. Come on. Yes. He said, you are the salt of the earth. Yeah, yeah. And when we meet people here that don't know Jesus in the pardons of their sins, there ought to be some signs in us. Come on, come on. All right. That will reveal Jesus. Yes. In our lives. Yes, come on, man. Amen. And the writer says that we're the salt of the earth. But he also identifies with the conclusion that the world has come to. Come on. That there ain't no difference. And he says, if that salt has lost its flavor. Come on, come on. Yeah. Take your time. If you lost the power of drawing men to Christ. Yeah. If you lost that influence of telling men about Jesus. Yeah. Yes, sir. If you've lost that contact of letting folk know that Jesus had saved my life. Yeah, right. All right. He said, then you ain't good for nothing. All right. That's what he said. Amen. Take your time. You're not good for anything. Yes. There is no need saying I am a child of God when you're not presenting yourself like a child of God.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
Use it, Lord.
Amen.
He points out the fact that you're good for nothing.
Nothing. That's what he said.
You people who come to church every Sunday and we crowd the place out. It's crowded in here. Right?
Come on.
All right.
It don't have to be crowded. The Lord said, where there's two or three touching and agreeing
Yes, he said.
on one accord, he said, I will be in the midst.
Yes, sir.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
Amen.
So you ought to think about that.
Yeah.
If God is here in the midst,
Yeah.
then you ought to be that salt that he's looking for.
Use it, Lord.
He says, but if the salt has lost its flavor, if you're not doing what God have designed for you to do, if you're not working the works of your salvation, if you're not working the works that the Lord has called you to work, and everybody has a job.
Yes.
Yes.
I keep putting that on your heart. I'm putting it on your heart so to bother your conscience. Every believer has a job.
Yes, sir.
Amen. Sure
They ain't talking about no job where you go out there and work for the white man and he got money.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a spiritual job
Yeah.
where you use your life to draw men to Christ.
Yes.
All right.
Every believer
Make it plain.
has a job. But he says if you don't do your job, you're not good for nothing.
Help us, Lord.
Listen, he says if you don't do your works, you're not good for nothing. I believe if I just use my imagination that God has said you're wasting your time, you're wasting your effort, you're wasting all that you are doing if you're not doing it for Christ.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We know what comes next, right? Because only what you do for Christ is going to last.
Yes, sir.
Yes, right.
And he said if you're not doing your job, then you're good for nothing but to be thrown out and shrouded under the foot of me.
Yeah.
Now, why would a good God, merciful God, an everlasting God, an all-knowing God,
Talk about it. Talk about it.
why would he let men trample over us? His belief.
Take your time. Take your time.
He says, you're not good for nothing. But to be shrouded under the foot of me.
What he said.
Now don't take shrouding under the foot of men as literally walking upon you.
All right.
Come on.
But each and every one of us have a complaint about what men are doing to us.
All right.
Each and every one of us have a complaint about what folk are saying about us. Each and every one of us have a complaint about what folk are doing to us.
Yes.
Yeah, Pastor, I heard Sister so-and-so talking about me. And you need to tell her to leave me alone. I ain't did nothing to her.
Well,
But she always talking about me. Well, you're being shrouded under the foot of men.
make it
Men are
plain.
talking about you. Men are lying on you. Men are doing all sorts of things
Make it plain,
to
fam.
you because you're not doing your job.
Well,
That's just a simple fact. Choir members ain't singing. They not faithful. They don't come to choir rehearsal. If they don't
Watch
feel
yourself.
good, or if they feel good, their favorite show on TV,
You walk
they
in
can't
heaven.
miss their show.
you walk in heaven.
Folk ain't come to prayer
Talk on
meeting.
it. Talk on it.
Walk in heaven.
Folk don't come to be studying the Bible.
Ah,
They just not doing what they are expected to do as children of God.
send
Talk
your
to me.
word,
Talk
Lord.
to me.
Send
And
your
guess
word,
what?
Lord.
God's not pleased.
Ah,
He's not
Send your
pleased
word,
at
Lord.
all about what the believers are doing.
yes.
They spend more time on the internet
Watch yourself.
than they do praying to the Lord.
Yes, yes.
They spend more time gossiping
Well,
than they do spreading the gospel.
Speak the truth.
They spend more time talking about one another and criticizing and proselytizing one another
Yeah.
till God has received that stink in his nostrils.
Well,
And he's not pleased.
he's not pleased.
And this is the reason why men are trouting us
My God.
up under
Their feet.
their feet.
My God.
God's tired of it.
Yes.
He is. Yes, he is.
He's tired of your laziness.
Yes, yes.
He's tired of your procrastination.
He's tired.
Yes, sir.
He's tired of being put on the back burner.
Well,
Talk to me. I hear you.
come
I
on
hear you.
now.
He's tired of
He's
hearing
tired.
our complaints
Yeah.
about
Yes, sir.
what we can't do and what
Come
we
on
won't
now.
do
Speak,
and
Father.
why we won't do
Yes,
it and
sir.
how
Yes,
come we won't do it.
Yes, Lord.
And the question is, are you doing
My God.
all that God would have
I hear you, Lord.
you to do?
Yes.
And that question brings up a problem with us because we are so busy looking at one another and trying to see what one another is doing. We don't even take time to look at ourselves.
Yeah.
Amen.
And God not asking
God.
your sister or your brother about
God.
you.
Right. That's right.
He's not asking your neighbor or your cousin about you. He's asking you, are you doing?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
sir.
Yeah.
And I found out folk that's always watching other folk are the very folk that ain't doing what they supposed to be doing.
That's it. That's
Right.
it.
And they always blaming other
Other
folk
folks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
for why they didn't do what they know that they were supposed to do.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
God said if you're going to be salt, you need to be salt.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you're not going to be salt, stop wasting your time because you're nothing and I'm going to throw you out anyway.
That's right.
Make it plain, make it plain.
All right now.
I think about when we got first saved, how much we were on fire for the Lord.
Yeah, yeah.
We were really going home, ready to go out and save the world in the name of the Lord.
Yes.
And we went 1 mile and found out that the terrain wasn't the same all over the place.
That's it.
We went 1 mile and we ran into some trouble along the way. We went 1 mile and we found out that everybody didn't skip to our beat. We ran 1 mile and we found out that everybody didn't smile when they came us in our face. We ran 1 mile and we found out that everybody wasn't talking good about us.
Yeah. Come on here.
And then that eagerness that you had,
Yes,
it slowed down.
Yes, sir.
It slowed down and you didn't come to church all the time.
That's it.
You start hanging out.
Come on.
I ain't gonna go today.
Yo, you talking to me?
Sister
baby.
so-and-so shouldn't have said what she said.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm not going today because brother so-and-so stepped on my toe and he didn't say, excuse me.
Yeah.
I was trying to do the best I what they asked me to do.
Yes, sir.
They told me to cook my favorite dish, and I put my foot in it, and I heard somebody saying that it wasn't good.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I heard somebody
Watch out now.
saying that it's too sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard somebody saying it's too much salt in it.
Uh-huh.
But I did my very best.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I found out that in going that 1 mile, there was some trouble on the journey. But I'm so glad that
So glad.
I didn't give up in that 1 mile.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And the reason I didn't give up is because I stopped looking at them
Uh-huh.
and I started focusing on what the Lord would have me to do.
Yes, sir.
Preach, black man.
I started thinking about how good He has been to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I started
here.
thinking about what I do without the Lord on my side.
Yeah.
And I figured it out. If I'm not going to be salt for the earth,
Come on here.
then I may as well give up. But because I'm not worried about pleasing man,
Uh-huh.
Yes, sir.
I'm only worried about pleasing the Lord.
Yeah. Yeah.
It gave me
Let him
a
use you.
little bit more strength
Yeah.
to run the race.
Yeah.
It gave me a little bit more determination
Yeah.
to stand and fight for the Lord. Let me tell you, when Jesus called His disciples, they didn't look like winners. Generally, in their day and time, if someone was going to be a follower of a rabbi, it happened much earlier in life. I understand all of us, it didn't happen to us in an early age.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We didn't believe and accept the Lord at an early age.
Yes, sir.
Some of us waited till we got in midlife. Some of us waited till we got over the hill.
Yes, sir.
But some of us are still trying to make up our mind.
Yes, sir.
But when the Lord called us, we didn't look like
on here now.
winners.
Yeah.
But I found out
What you found
if you
out?
heed to call,
Yeah, yeah.
God will change
Yes, He will.
Yes, sir.
your look.
Yeah.
He'll change
Yeah.
your whole personality.
Yes, sir.
I heard
heard.
generally those that follow the Lord, rabbis, they didn't recruit their followers. They took applications. They didn't tell folk to come on, but they told folk fill out an application.
Yes, sir.
And you know what applications are for, so they can look at it and wipe you out on this and wipe you out on that before they accept your application. But God, He knew there was nothing good about us. He knew there was no good in us. He knew there was no righteous bones in our life. But He still called us to be His children. I'm so glad God don't take application. He don't take nobody for special reasons. I heard all of us are but a bundle of filthy rags. collector of taxes. He picked some fishermen. He picked some other folk. I believe in these folk. He didn't have to know a good thing about them. But I heard him say, I believe in the ones that I chose. I believe in them. I believe they can get the job done. I know somebody said, what I know, I will teach you. I heard the Lord say, if you take up your cross and follow me, all will be well with you. If you deny yourself, take up your cross. I found out we've got to stop worrying about what other folks say. We've got to stop messing around, piddling and turning, saying we're doing the work of the Lord when we're just running our mouths and patting our feet. But I'm glad, I'm glad, man might call me a no good. Man might say some bad things about me. Man might put my name on the signboard of life. But I'm glad, I'm glad I serve a God who looks beyond all my faults and He supplies all my needs. I'm glad, oh, I'm glad to serve a God that's able to give me what I need. This morning, He touched me with a finger of love. I'm glad, oh, I'm glad. Early this morning, my eyes flew open. My feet started moving. My mind had its thought. My will was intact. I'm glad God said, stand, stand, stand. Yes, He did. I want to know, are you doing what God had designed for you to do? Or are you sold? That's no good, good for nothing. I'm so glad, I'm so glad. Trouble don't last always. I'm so glad, I'm so glad. Problems don't last always. I'm so glad God said, servant, 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 well done, well done. Yeah, yeah, ah, yeah. I'm glad, oh glad, oh glad I can be in the service of the Lord. I'm glad I can do what He wants me to do. I'm glad I can say what He wants me to say. God is a good God. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, yeah! Keep doing what God wants you to
Yes,
do.
sir.
Stop worrying about other folks.